The Bible isn't just a book of random stories. It's 66 different books that come together to tell one story. An incredible one about God's love for us. And now for an amazing story, inspired by the book of Genesis, chapter 40.
Joseph was his father Jacob's favorite son, but his older brothers became so jealous, they sold Joseph to traders who took him all the way to Egypt. Potiphar, the captain of Pharaoh's guard, became Joseph's master.
Hi. At your service.
At first, Joseph was given only small responsibilities.
You, go clean the outhouse.
But God was with Joseph and helped him do well. Soon, Potiphar was giving Joseph bigger and better things to do.
Here, take my chariot for a test drive. That's the brand new 1836 BC. And make sure the gold wheels give a nice, smooth ride.
Soon, Joseph was in charge of everything Potiphar owned.
I don't have a care in the world now.
So all seemed to be going pretty well for Joseph, until Potiphar's wife started testing him.
Well, Joseph, you're so important now. You can take anything you'd like.
Potiphar has put me in charge. He trusts me. I can't do anything against him or sin against God.
But Potiphar's wife didn't give up. Every day she bothered Joseph, trying to get him to do something wrong.
No, I can't.
At last, Potiphar's wife got angry and made up lies about Joseph.
He's done something awful.
Potiphar was enraged.
I trusted you, Joseph. You've let me down, but I didn't do it. Throw him in jail.
Even though Joseph had done nothing wrong, guards hauled him off to prison. The jailer glared down at him.
You scum. You're probably worthless like the rest of them. I won't cause trouble, I promise. Here, why don't I oil all the door hinges so they don't creak so bad? Someone get this man an oil can.
And just as in Potiphar's house, God was with Joseph and gave him success. He was soon put in charge of all the prisoners and everything that happened in the jail. One day, the jailer dragged in 2 new prisoners.
Got a couple live ones from the palace, Joseph. Need you to sort them out.
Joseph took a good look at the 2 men. One was tall and thin and purple in the face. The other was short and round and pale.
Hey there, I'm Joseph. Who are you? I tasted Pharaoh's drinks to make sure no one put poison in them.
I was Pharaoh's baker. I make a really tasty honey and oat scone. You should try one.
We'll work you guys in on kitchen duty.
Joseph made sure the new men were welcomed and checked on them each day. One morning, he found the drink taster staring into his cup and the baker weeping into his bowl of gruel.
You guys seem sad. What's wrong? I had a dream.
Me too.
But I don't know what it means.
Me too.
And no one else can tell me.
Me too.
Only God knows what dreams mean. Tell me what you saw.
The drink taster scrunched his eyes shut, trying to remember each and every detail.
I saw a vine with 3 branches that budded and grew ripe grapes. Then I had Pharaoh's cup in my hand, and I squeezed the grapes into it and gave it to Pharaoh.
Joseph smiled. God had given him the meaning of the dream, and it was good.
In 3 days, Pharaoh is going to give you your job back. Really? Wow.
Please, when you're free, speak to Pharaoh and get me out of prison. I haven't done anything wrong.
Totally, man. I've got your back.
What about me? My dream's good too, right? Right?
Well, I need to hear it first.
Oh yeah, right. I saw myself with 3 baskets of really great baked goods for Pharaoh on my head. But these pesky birds kept eating my best scones.
Oh, I see.
So I get my job back too, right?
God had given Joseph the meaning to the baker's dream too, but it wasn't happy. Joseph took a deep breath.
In 3 days, Pharaoh will have you taken out of prison.
Yes, I knew it.
And, well, there's no good way to say this. He's gonna have you put to death.
The baker stared at Joseph in shock, but there was nothing Joseph could do. 3 days later, on his birthday, Pharaoh called for the drink taster and the baker.
Ah, my old drink taster. Take your job back.
Cheers.
And my old baker.
Hi?
Away with him.
Just as God had told Joseph, the baker was put to death. Joseph was deeply saddened, but he hoped and prayed for the day when the drink taster would remember him.
He promised to speak to Pharaoh for me and get me out of here. Surely he'll do it soon.
But the drink taster forgot all about Joseph.
Will I be stuck in here for the rest of my life?
Hey, Joe, could you oil these hinges again?
I'll get right on it. Even though Joseph couldn't see how anything that had happened made sense, he still knew that God was with him. He still trusted that somehow the pieces would all fit together in the end.